Cloud, his soul main, if you would.
Yes.
The guy, he took the great heights in Smash 4. Let's see what he does with him against Dan, coming in hot from a 3-0.
Yeah, I like this pick in particular, especially against characters with great out of shield options.
Yeah.
Seen Ned use this before against Game & Watchers like nothing new. We're seeing it again against Super.
Yeah, and Cloud, no stranger to good out of shield options, especially with that buffed up smash.
Climb hazard in particular as well, very good. Ned already getting limit.
Ooh! And he must have DI'd wrong, gonna die early, 20 seconds into the game. Super Dan only at 70% now after eating the F smash. Let's see how Ned answers back.
Dodges back, caught by the landing back air from Ned. Dan still in the lead and able to roll around that one as well.
Ooh. Dan flubbing the up special. And it's going to cost him a little bit. However, he's still in advantage right now. But that Ned having his own up B out of shield, so.
Yeah, that climb hazard as we see the limit gauge nearly
Ooh, and there it is. That's that up smash.
Doesn't even need it. That newly added tipper just puts in so much work. Mario's a midway character and he just exploded off the top at about 110.
That is a big sword.
It's a giant sword.
And now Ned in the lead.
Mario can struggle with being outranged, and Cloud's disjoint among the best in the entire game.
Yeah.
Dash attack is going to give Ned the option to charge up the limit gauge to about 2/3.
Ned once again in the drive. Ned once again putting Super Dan in a bad spot. Super Dan answering back now. However, Ned still having limit.
Has to find some way to get rid of it, and that timer was pretty much over. Even with the parry on the final hit, limit cross slash so safe.
Yeah, Super Dan recognizing that he's 129%, and one more good hit'll do it.
Here, a bit of a giant ask from across the stage, but not too far away. And with superior stage positioning, Ned might be able to find the kill very soon here with the up tilt.
There it is. This game looking very different from the way it did initially. Let's see, however, Ned at 93%, Super Dan can definitely find a good up air string, get him out of the stage.
Drop shield a bit early there.
Down smash, not gonna do it.
Down tilt to find his way in. The landing back there isn't even gonna put him into tumble. Grabbing the back throw. And I don't agree with that decision from Dan. That's what you have to do. You have to charge up that flood immediately. Challenge Ned to hit that ledge perfectly every time. Don't even give him any inch of leeway.
Yeah, Ned now at max rage. Limit almost ready. Gonna air dodge to avoid the flood. Find his way back with the down air. Ooh, back throw should do it. No! Ned with really good DI, living to 179 right at the top right corner.
And not extending limit either. Has to find some way, and we're gonna see with the blade beam.
Ooh, really good, but still Ned, Cloud, one of the heavier sorties.
Yeah, great recognition from Dan.
There it is, the up air.
Finally gets the kill with the up air. We saw him recognize just how much shield stun the reflected blade beam would apply. And he went in just a tiny bit late, but found his just desserts moments after.
Ned looking really solid here, not looking to give up this lead at all. Limit is available now.
London turning his back. There we see him fall through the platform.
Dan in a really good spot here.
Not quite in position to extend off the other side platform. Just goes for the turnaround F smash. A bold move.
Yeah, Ned doing a really good job to mitigate, to keep up damage control. Oh, but that'll do it. The limit up B.
Yeah, climb hazard certainly packs a punch. Even in its normal state, limit boosted, it's certainly going to kill it around 125 or so.
You could see Dan smiling in his player cam, recognizing that, oh, that wasn't too bad. So, gonna take us to Battlefield. And Mario, no stranger to properly utilizing platforms.
Of course, Cloud, no stranger to exactly that either.
Oh, yeah.
He can just deposit himself on the top platform after a climb hazard, or he can mix it up by spacing it just to the left of the platform and sort of shoot the middle between the side platform and the top platform if he so desires.
Yeah, at that point, it's just a matter of who utilizes what better. So let's see. There it is, parry into the up B.
whips the grab, but no punish on Ned.
There it is, Ned showing his own up B out of shield.
Bear into the dash attack for conversion. Reverse nair into the back air, and that'll give him enough time to fully charge up limit.
Yeah, Ned doing a really good job of applying pressure and keeping Super Dan at bay. With limit though, I think he has a few more seconds, and there it is, it's gone.
Great distraction from Super Dan. Didn't even let him get a footing in neutral.
Yeah.
It took a couple gambles on his part, especially going in the face of a Ned who had 0 landing lag there, but the danger is diffused for the moment.
Ooh, Ned finding some damage. Oh, Dan rather. Ooh, Ned, unfortunately, very uncharacteristic mistake.
That's a strange mental lapse from Chicago's top player. It shouldn't cost him too much, especially considering he wasn't lead, and now he's only narrowly behind. He should be able to get the kill with the tipper.
Really
up
good
smash.
spacing on that forward air with Dan going for, I believe that was the up smash, the up special. But Ned finding the up smash from it, very nice. And this is some really ominous music for the game that's been playing out.
Beam and Darkon, whenever they come on, they always foretell something amazing is about to happen.
Yeah, Ned definitely cooking here, taking Super Dan to 73%. And just giving him no room to breathe.
No, not quite.
Oh, gonna eat the up smash. It's gonna cost him his second stock. Ned at 31%. He has a lot of wiggle room here.
Yeah, Ned's attempts to really stuff out Dan at the ledge have been largely unsuccessful, but everywhere else on the stage, he's just been so dominant.
Yeah.
Air dodge out, not even caught onto by Super Dan.
And this sword hurts. This is putting on double-digit damage with every hit. And Ned doing a lot of good work here, getting great extra credit on this stock. Once again, off stage. Still not gonna die from the top off the Mario Tornado. Resetting neutral. Ned not gonna have limit for much longer, gonna expend it with the neutral special.
Yeah, have to be expecting that from Super Dan, but he does get the up smash.
Yeah.
Down, but not out.
Yeah, last game we saw Super Dan almost making that incredible comeback. Let's see if he can do it again and actually close it out.
One up air into another as this ladder
It's a
continues.
very meaty hitbox.
Gauge about 90%
Ooh, with the
full.
back air, the ledge is going to do it. Ned leading the series 2-0. Making better use of the platforms, as you said.
Yeah, that brilliant mind game from him. Super Dan just instinctively threw out a spot dodge, and Ned was ever so patient. I think he was expecting perhaps a roll around F tilt or maybe even a climb hazard, but both of those options, I think both of those options probably would have been solved by the spot dodge, but
Yeah.
Ned too veteran to recognize that.
Absolutely. Here we are going to game 3, potentially Super Dan's last winner side game. Let's see what he does with the 3 stocks in front of him.
Going for the second consecutive climb hazard as the first one traded.
Ooh, good spot dodge from Ned. Gonna attack on 35%. Again, with and 20 seconds into the game, Super Dan approaching those triple-digit percents.
Landing down air, but no conversion.
Super Dan coming alive right now, making good use of these platforms with the up air. Ned answering back, gonna find the dash attack at the ledge.
To expect the blade beam soon. I think Dan was all too happy to just delay himself on the top platforms.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to come near you. You have that limit. Up air nearly doing the job.
And barely living.
Only one hit of jab, and this tech on top of the platform, but Dan unable to find the back air.
Yeah, good spacing from Dan though, gonna keep him alive a little longer.
run-up shield from Dan, hoping to bait Ned into a risky option.
Ooh, but the dash attack at that percent is going to do it. Ned at 97%, it's still going to be a few more hits before his stock can be taken.
Every time he's under one of the side platforms, Dan has always been the one to blink first.
Ooh.
Narrowly misses the cape.
Ned has limit. He's going to expend it there with the cross slash.
Turned around, and that time it became obvious. Up B out of shield, only hits on one direction.
Ooh. Ned going for the risky play, and it's going to cost him. However, still in a great spot here with 92% separating him.
That throw, no ladder extension. There we see it.
And then gonna air dodge the safety. However, now he is off stage. Gonna find his way back to stage.
Dan's going to apply a little bit more pressure, even that time on the shield.
And Dan at the ledge. One good hit will do it. Ooh, and that up smash. That's gonna be quick enough to take the stock. Ned again in the driver's seat, looking really solid right now.
And that's just so smart from Ned, recognizing that jab 2 would be a lot less safe than jab 1. That allowed him to get the up smash.
Yeah, gonna use the limit breaker up special to find his way back to stage. At 122%, a few more good hits will do it, but the problem is Dan's gotta find him. There's one of them at the back air.
All the way, the Flame Hazard only gonna snap on its way up.
Good spacing from Dan. There it is, the up smash. Dan, 45%. This is doable.
Well, this is certainly not out of the question.
Yeah.
Dan has come back from a lot worse than this.
Yes, absolutely. Much larger deficits as we've seen earlier in the set. Speaking of larger deficits, he's now at one.
Up tilt, almost 100% separating these two.
And there it is. Not going to do enough. Oh, because I think the limit came out after. Yeah.
Came out because of the first hit.
There it is. Limit cross slash is going to lead Ned to a 3-0 victory with Cloud, booking his ticket to Grand Finals. Ned and Dan will be sent to the losers finals.
Yeah, at no point did Ned look like he was losing any
yeah.
game in that set. He made, Dan, to his credit, made it close at times, but Ned not really succumbing to any pressure, did his best to adapt to the triplats, and Mario on triplats can be really fearsome, so, you know, Ned really just used to this.